These are 4 basic time steps. As you saw, all of them start the same way with stomp and hop. They all end the same way with a flap and a step. So it's what's in the center between those two things and how many sounds that each of those things makes, which determines whether it's a single, double, triple, or quadruple time step. So our very first time step, the sound that's in between after stomp, hop, is a step, and then a flap step. Something very important to remember is each of these time steps starts with a stomp. That's with the letter O in it. If you do a stamp with the letter A in it, that stays on the floor. So you want to make sure that you're doing a stomp and that it comes right back off the floor. So a stomp is going to look like this. A stamp is going to look like this. Okay? So again, a stomp comes right back up, and that's the one we want. A stamp stays on the floor, and then you'd use the other leg. All right? So, as I said, you're going to want to make sure that you do those stomps instead of stamps. The other place where I see folks get a little bit confused is instead of doing a flap, which you could still call this a flap, is they don't step on that flap. They pick your flap up. So if you're going flap, then you end up on the wrong foot for the next step, right? So you want to make sure on your flap that you transfer your weight to that foot so that we can take a step. Okay. So the first one we're starting with is a single time step. We have stomp, hop, step, flap, step. Here we go. So the very first one goes stomp, hop. Now this foot's going to step. We're going to do a flap. That's a brush step, and one more step. Awesome. Okay, let's try the other foot. So again, it starts with a stomp, then a hop, step, flap, and step. Good. I will do both of those in a row now for you, and then I will do them facing backwards. So we have stomp, hop, step, flap, step, stomp, hop, step, flap, step. Now backwards. Stomp, hop, step, flap, step, stomp, hop, step, flap, step. You can do those over and over again. Usually when you do time steps, you want to keep them very small, so that way you're not traveling a whole lot, but you can make them a traveling step as well. Moving on, so now we're on to our double time step. We have stomp, hop. Now here's where we have that change. We have flap and then step. So stomp, hop, flap, step this time. We start the exact same way as we did before with a stomp and a hop. Now this foot, instead of doing just a step, we're going to do a flap and then end with another flap and a step. Now let's try it with the other foot. We have stomp, hop, flap, another flap, and a step. Fabulous. Now let's put the two of them together, right side and left side. Here we go. We have stomp, hop, flap, step. Stomp, hop, flap, step. Great. I'll do it backwards. 6, 7, here we go. We have stomp, hop, flap, step. Stomp, hop, flap, step. Triple time step this time. Now we are going to move on. We still start with stomp. Still start with hop. Then this is where it gets a little bit tricky. There's a shuffle step in there. That's 3 sounds this time. And then we end with flap and step. So this is a triple time step. What will make this step easier is making sure that your shuffle is to the side instead of to the front. So we're going to have a stomp, hop. We shuffle out to the side, push it off full, that's 2 brushes, and then another step to finish with full lap and step. Okay, now let's try the left. So we stomp with the left. Stomp, hop. Then we're going to shuffle out to the side. Shuffle, step. Finish with full lap and step. Now, with this one, your shuffle is glued onto your hop, right? So it's all kind of one movement. We have stomp, hop, shuffle, step, full lap, step, stop, hop, shuffle, right away. Yeah, so you have hop, shuffle instead of hop, shuffle, right? We want hop, shuffle, okay? Let's glue those two together. So we have stomp, hop, shuffle, step, full lap, step, stomp, hop, shuffle, step, full lap, step. All right? Great. Let's try it the other side, right? Here we go. And stomp, hop, shuffle, step, full lap, step, stomp, hop, shuffle, step, full lap, step. We have the quadruple time step. Now, I find that this one is the most challenging of these 4 time steps because it's a lot of sounds right here in the center. You still have stomp, you still have hop, you even still have that shuffle from the very last one we did. And we continue with a full lap. So that's 4 sounds in there with the same foot, which makes it hard. So we have stomp, hop, shuffle, full lap, step. Let's try it. So we still have that stomp. We still have that hop. We have shuffle to the side. Now we're gonna full lap that same leg. We're gonna finish with full lap and step. Great. Let's try the other foot. We have stomp, hop. We're gonna shuffle the other foot. Shuffle. We're gonna full lap and finish with full lap and step. Okay, let's give it a shot. We're gonna glue those 2 things together. We have stomp, hop, shuffle, full lap, step, stomp, hop, shuffle, full lap, step. Great, I'll do it to the back. Stomp, hop, shuffle, full lap, step, stomp, hop, shuffle, full lap, step. I hope these time steps helped you all today. This is something we go over in usually our beginning adult class, as well as we go over this in an intermediate level class for our children, as well as for adults. This is a great review of your time steps in case you need just a refresher of your brain. There are other time steps as well. There are more advanced time steps, and you can also add a brush into these. There's all kinds of things you can do with time step. But these 4 are probably our most basic time step, especially with the same beginning and ending to help even it out and make it a little bit easier to remember. Happy tapping!